The sky is pouring nonstop, thunder echoes across the hills, and I'm sitting inside an inflatable tent, dry, warm, and safe. Tonight is a real test. Can an inflatable tent handle nature at its toughest? If you love the sound of rain, peaceful wilderness, and the raw feeling of real camping, this video is for you. 1. The experience of camping in heavy rain. Camping in heavy rain sounds exciting on paper, but in reality, it demands just as much resilience and focus as it offers thrills. The moment the rain began coming down hard, a single question kept resurfacing: how is this night actually going to unfold? Every gust of wind, every sudden intensification of the rainfall brought with it a new decision to make. Check the tent stakes, secure the gear, adjust the rainfly, and ensure nothing was left exposed to the elements. Each of these small actions demanded attention, patience, and a level head, turning what could have been a stressful ordeal into a disciplined routine. As the hours passed, it became increasingly clear that the real key to handling a situation like this wasn't luck, it was preparation. Setting up the tent correctly so that water couldn't seep in, keeping every piece of gear dry and organized, and maintaining mental composure despite the relentless downpour. This entire process turned out to be the most important part of the trip. It wasn't simply about surviving the night, it was about proving that, with the right approach and mindset, even nature's harshest conditions can be managed with confidence and control. And once everything held up exactly the way it was supposed to, that quiet sense of accomplishment became the greatest reward of the entire night. A gentle but powerful reminder that good planning always pays off when the weather refuses to cooperate. 2. The two-room inflatable tent. The true hero of this camping trip was the tent itself, a spacious, two-room inflatable structure engineered for both comfort and practicality. Unlike a traditional pole-based tent, which often requires time, effort, and multiple hands to assemble correctly, this one inflates entirely with air, making setup remarkably fast, efficient, and hassle-free even under less than ideal weather conditions. There's a certain reassurance in knowing that shelter can be established quickly when rain clouds are already gathering overhead. Step inside, and it quickly becomes apparent that this isn't merely a tent, it's essentially a compact, functional living space. One room is dedicated entirely to rest and sleep, offering a quiet, enclosed retreat from the storm outside, while the other serves as a practical area for cooking and gear storage. This thoughtful separation between the two rooms proved especially valuable on a rainy night. Wet shoes, damp rain jackets, muddy boots, and cooking equipment could all be contained in one designated area, while the sleeping space remained completely dry, clean, and undisturbed. In many ways, this dual-room design transformed a simple camping setup into something closer to a genuine home away from home, one capable of withstanding the demands of unpredictable weather without sacrificing comfort. 3. The sound of rain and a natural ASMR atmosphere. One of the most distinctive and memorable aspects of this experience was its soundscape. Rain drumming steadily against the tent fabric, the occasional distant rumble of thunder rolling across the sky, and the quiet stillness of the surrounding nature all combined to create a rich, deeply immersive ASMR atmosphere, the kind that can't be manufactured or replicated indoors. These sounds weren't merely background noise, they formed the very soul of the entire experience. Close your eyes and simply listen to the rain, and it genuinely feels as though you're sitting inside that tent yourself, sheltered yet fully present in the middle of the storm. Every drop against the fabric seemed to carry its own rhythm, building a natural, ever-changing melody that no speaker or recording could ever truly capture. This authentic soundscape offers a level of immersion that goes beyond entertainment. It becomes a genuine sensory experience, one that invites the listener to slow down, breathe, and simply exist within the moment. 4. Camping lifestyle and essential gear. Life inside the tent proved just as engaging as the storm raging outside. Resting through the rain, preparing simple yet satisfying meals, and allowing the day's exhaustion to gradually dissolve into the steady rhythm of nature, this entire lifestyle became a defining feature of the experience, one that revealed a quieter, more deliberate way of living. Having the right camping gear made all the difference in how comfortably this lifestyle could be sustained. A comfortable sleeping mat provided proper rest despite the noise and chill of the storm. Reliable portable cooking equipment made it possible to prepare warm, satisfying meals without stepping out into the rain. And a well-organized storage system ensured that nothing important was ever misplaced or left vulnerable to moisture. Together, these elements made it possible to maintain a genuine sense of comfort even in rough weather. This is where it becomes clear that camping isn't simply about being outdoors. It's about applying thoughtful planning and the right equipment to create a home-like sense of comfort right in the heart of nature, no matter what conditions arise. 5. Waterproofing and tent protection. The single greatest challenge during heavy rain is preventing water from finding its way inside the tent. The structural design of this inflatable tent, combined with its high-quality waterproof fabric, played a critical role in meeting that challenge head-on. Every seam, every panel, and every point of entry had to function exactly as intended for the shelter to hold up through a long night of sustained rainfall. Creating a slight slope around the perimeter of the tent helped direct water away rather than allowing it to pool near the base. Properly sealing the entrance prevented drafts and moisture from creeping in with every entry and exit, while keeping gear slightly elevated off the ground protected belongings from dampness rising up from below. These small yet deliberate precautions ultimately made the entire night safe, dry, and comfortable, proof that comfort in the wilderness is rarely accidental. This experience reinforces the idea that the true secret to successful rain camping lies not in luck, but in careful attention to these small, often overlooked details of preparation, each one contributing to a larger sense of security against the elements. 6. Nighttime stillness and reconnecting with nature. As the day's noise gradually gave way to the steady, rhythmic sound of rain at night, a completely different kind of peace settled in, one that couldn't be found in the rush and clutter of everyday life. Far removed from the chaos and constant distractions of city living, lying inside the tent and simply listening to the rain made one thing abundantly clear: this deep, quiet connection with nature truly lies at the heart of what camping is all about. No phone, no screen, no notifications demanding attention, just rain, wind, and one's own thoughts filling the space instead. In that stillness, the mind naturally begins to slow down, freed from the noise that usually crowds it. These are the quiet moments that clear the mind, restore a sense of balance, and offer a rare kind of mental clarity that's difficult to find elsewhere. It's this very feeling, simple, unfiltered, and deeply personal, that explains precisely why so many people continue to return to nature time and time again, no matter how demanding or unpredictable the conditions might be. 7. Morning calm and the end of the journey. After a long night of steady rain, stepping out of the tent into a fresh, washed clean world the next morning was a reward entirely its own, one that felt earned rather than simply given. The rich, earthy smell of wet soil filling the air, the soft, rhythmic sound of water dripping steadily from the leaves, and the crisp, cool freshness of the morning air all came together to create a moment of quiet, undeniable satisfaction. Together, these small sensory details created a profound feeling that the previous night's challenges had been entirely worthwhile, that every decision made, every precaution taken, had led to this exact moment of calm and clarity. That morning stood as the most beautiful payoff of the entire journey, a gentle yet powerful reminder that when adversity is faced with the right mindset, careful preparation, and quiet patience, nature always finds a way to give something meaningful back in return. 8. The warmth of a portable heater or campfire alternative. When heavy rain and dropping temperatures combine, warmth quickly becomes just as essential as shelter itself. Having a reliable heat source, whether a portable camping heater, a small gas stove used carefully for warmth, or simply layered blankets and insulated clothing, made the difference between an uncomfortable night and a genuinely cozy one. Every flicker of warmth inside the tent offered a small but meaningful contrast to the cold, wet world just beyond the fabric walls. Beyond the practical necessity, that warmth carried an emotional weight as well. Sitting inside a dry, Heated space while rain poured relentlessly outside created a powerful sense of contrast, a reminder of how comforting even small conveniences can feel when conditions turn harsh. Managing that warmth safely, without compromising ventilation or risking condensation buildup, required its own kind of careful attention. Yet once that balance was achieved, the tent transformed into more than just a shelter. It became a genuine refuge, a small pocket of comfort carved directly out of the storm. 9. Capturing the moment, documentation, and reflection. Beyond simply surviving the night, there was real value in documenting the entire experience through photos, video, or quiet personal reflection. Capturing the rain streaking down the tent fabric, the glow of a lantern in the dark, or the stillness of the campsite in the early morning added another layer of meaning to the trip, transforming a fleeting moment into something lasting and worth revisiting. This act of documentation wasn't just about creating content to share with others, it was also a way of processing the experience itself. Reviewing the footage or photos afterward often revealed details that went unnoticed in the moment. The way the rain caught the light, the subtle expressions of calm or concentration, the small victories of a well-secured tent holding firm against the wind.